Now, this time every year there will be an Orchid Festival taking place here. In recent years, this Orchid Festival started to focus on specific countries. Last time it was Peru, I believe, that was last year, and the year before that it was Madagascar. But this year, the Orchid Festival is themed around China. We can't help but noticing, there is this spring festival atmosphere happening around here, and although we are at a media event, so we will not be seeing a lot of visitors, but we do have the honor of speaking to Mr. Mark, who's from Kew's program team. Hello, Mark.
Hi there.
Mark, this is my first experiences with an Orchid Festival or with Kew. Can you tell us something about Kew's Orchid Festival?
Yeah, so the Orchid Festival, Kew has been running it for 30 years. We, as you say, every year we choose a different theme to theme displays on. This year we're working with China because Kew has huge historical and concurrent connections with China. We have scientific relationships with them. So around the glasshouse you will see displays inspired by Chinese mythology, Chinese animals, scientific relationships that Kew has with China. And it's a chance for us to bring people to the gardens in quite big numbers in a time of year where it's a bit grey, not that exciting outside, but the glasshouse is full of colour and kind of inspiration.
Yeah. All right. Well, the moment I entered the conservatory, I just noticed, there's this giant wooden dragon decorated with, horticulture displays. Can you tell us something about it?
Yeah, so the team in the glasshouse spent 4 weeks building this. So basically since the new year, they've been working on building and designing this. Almost all of it is made from sustainable plant materials gathered around Kew. You can see palm leaves are used for the scales of the dragon and for its belly. And then we import hundreds of orchid plants which are used for the base and all down the spine of the dragon. I think the dragon and a lot of the other animals in the glass have lotus seed eyes, which is a lotus seed is a very Chinese plant as well that we're able to reference here. On the other side of the glasshouse, which you might see later, is a phoenix, because of understanding that often in traditional Chinese art you will see a phoenix and a dragon together as counterparts. But this is the largest display in the glasshouse here, this dragon. Yeah.
But there'll be more, elsewhere, right?
Yes, yeah, you can see giant panda, yaks, phoenixes, cranes, lots of different symbols from China that are used as inspiration for the displays here. Yeah.
All right, can you show us to the
Yes, let's have a look around. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, well, there's a dragonfly here, which is a small thing, but you'll see there's pandas and yaks in the next room, which are quite good, I think. Let's see what you want to work with. Okay, thank you.
Right.
Oh yeah, this gate. So not down there if possible. Yeah, but this is a kind of one of the display areas.
Well, I must say this place is significantly huger than I
It is,
thought.
yeah. So
these
here we
pandas
have
that,
two pandas with bamboo. Yeah.
What are made of?
These are made from coconut
Fibers.
fibers, yes, yeah. Which I think lots of the plant materials are gathered from Kew's glass houses and things. I think this coconut came from Kew. I'm not completely sure, but generally we're collecting materials all through the summer, ready to build the displays that winter. Yeah.
Oh, can I touch it?
Yeah. Well, visitors are not supposed to, so yeah.
What is this ice made of?
These are conkers, so horse chestnut seeds.
All right, all right. All right, I think I'm looking at this phoenix you were talking about.
Yes, that's right. So this phoenix was made by the glasshouse team, the team of volunteers and the team from the glasshouse who make it. They took about a week to build this one, so a bit less time than the dragon, which was an absolutely huge project. And it's made from leaf and plant and palm materials and hung there in order to provide a counterpart to the dragon on the other side of the glasshouse. Yes, yeah.
And what else? I mean, I can see some something like lanterns and also art.
That's right, above us and around the glasshouse as you exit from here, you'll find lanterns, some of which were made by Chinese members of the team at Kew, people who work in the gardens and science teams at Kew. So this is a place where we kind of lean into some of the symbolism of Chinatown and continue kind of referencing Chinese New Year symbols to people as they come around the glasshouse. Yeah.
I mean, you're Britain, right?
Yeah.
So as a Briton, how do you, see this Chinese Spring Festival thing happening? Can you able to somehow admire?
Yeah, absolutely. I've never been to China, but I've been learning a lot about China from the team we're working with and from doing this project, and so trying to learn some Chinese words in order to find my way into it. And I would love to, and it's been an exciting culture to begin to learn around. One thing we've experienced is that there's so much you could talk about in terms of China's connection with Kew and China as a culture wide. So I've very much enjoyed finding my way into the world of China. Yeah.
Well, today we're also joined by Mr. Liang, PhD student at Kew, in front of this horse-shaped arch, with reference to the horse of the year. All right, Mr. Liang, can you tell us what you have been doing here?
Okay, hello everyone. I'm Liang Ke and I'm from China. I'm a PhD student at Kew, and this is the first year of my being at Kew Gardens doing my research.
Yeah, what you have been doing your research? Can you tell us something about that?
Okay, I'm studying the global primrose. So actually, when I was young age, I get interested in the China primrose because China is the biodiversity center of a lot of plant groups, including the primrose. There are over 400 species in China. So before I come to Kew Gardens, I get some cooperation with Chinese academic of science and started to do some research on the primrose. And then I have my dream to study this plant group on a global scale. And everyone knows if you want to study plants, you have to come to Kew Gardens. So I come to Kew Gardens to keeping on my master study, PhD study, and to study the primrose on the global scale.
Yeah, have you been going back home to spend some time with your family?
No, because the Spring Festival time is not the normal holiday time in the foreign countries, and actually I have been foreign country for 7 years, and these 7 years I never go back to country. But when I stay here, I still can feel the atmosphere of the Spring Festival, especially when you go to the downtown Chinatown. We still see a lot of people, even foreigners, they are celebrating the Spring Festival.
Yeah, thank you.